Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Yana and today I am going to be showing you how I get this everyday makeup look. So I do not wear makeup on a daily basis. But if I were to wear makeup on a regular day, this is the look that I would do. On a regular basis, I would just have my eyelash extensions and then put on some eyebrows and conceal around my eyebrows. But otherwise, that would be pretty much it. So no, I do not wear makeup every day. I am pretty lazy in the morning. I prefer to choose sleep over doing my makeup. Anyways, if you guys are interested to see how I do this look, then just keep on watching. First, I'm going to be starting out with my eyebrows. Usually, I like to use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil or the Anastasia Brow Pencil, but I ran out of those, so I had this NYX Eyebrow Powder Pencil left over. I don't like this one as much because it doesn't get as defined as the Micro Brow Pencil, and you also have to sharpen it. I prefer the retractable one, but it works for me. So I like to start off underneath the brow, and I always just follow the natural shape of my brows. I feel like my hair has a good shape already, so I kind of just define it a little bit more. So I just did a rough outline. I usually don't perfect it until I go in with concealer. So if it's not perfect right now, that's totally fine because I'm going to clean it up with a little bit of concealer in a bit. But afterwards, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Dip Brow. And I use the shade Ash Brown since my hair is a lighter color. So I kind of like to warm it up by putting it on the back of my hand. And then I make sure that I grab minimal product before I go in my brows because we can always build it up, but it's hard to take it away once it's on there. So I'm gonna start off in the center of my brows and work my way towards the tail. And I like to extend my tail a little bit further than my hair just because I feel like it's not long enough. Then I'm going to brush it out with the other end. And then I'm going to work my way towards the front using the remaining product on the brush. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some concealer. My favorite one to use is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I use the one in shade Light 2.8. The primer that I'm using right now is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and this one is the smoothing primer. I'm going to go ahead and just spread this all over my face, focusing in my T-zone and blending it outwards. I generally like the dewy look better than the matte look, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray my whole face with some MAC Fix Plus. My all-time favorite foundation for that dewy look is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It gives you amazing coverage, but it's also very light, and it is very pricey, but honestly I believe that it's worth the price. I've tried so many foundations and nothing compares to this one. So I highly recommend it. If you can't afford the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, I also really like the Maybelline Fit Me in the Dewy Finish. So I'm going to apply this all over my face, and then I'll be blending it out with a beauty blender. remaining foundation on the back of my hand, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my chin area and my jawline, and then I'm gonna blend it down towards my neck. For concealer, my favorite is currently the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I usually use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but that one is a bit pricey and it runs out really fast for me. So this one is a really affordable option, and I also really like how this blends out. And I forgot to mention that this one is in the shade Light. So I'm going to be applying this under my eyes and anywhere that I want to highlight around my face. Go on my T-zone area as well to give me that really highlighted look. Now I'm going to be baking my face with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I just like to apply it with my beauty blender and push it in a little bit into the skin. To go down the bridge of the nose and on the forehead as well. Then I take this Real Techniques brush and I kind of set above the eyebrow just because I want to make sure that the concealer around it doesn't move. On the sides of my nose and around the mouth area. While that's baking on my face, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some bronzer. One of my favorite bronzers to use is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in medium deep matte. I'm gonna go in a 3 shape. So I start off with my cheekbone area, then I work my way down to my jawline, and then from the cheekbone area I'll go up towards my forehead. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. So after we go in with the bronzer, we're gonna start contouring the cheekbone. So to really carve out the cheekbone area, I'm gonna be going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I like to use the shade Subconscious to really carve out the cheekbones, and my favorite for doing this is the Morphe M523 brush. So after contouring is when I will usually go in with a brush and remove all the baked products, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. And I kind of blend it in towards my bronzer so that it looks more blended. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some blush. My favorite blush ever is NARS Madly. I remember Kathleen Lights talking about this one a few years back, or maybe a lot of years back, but I've had this one forever and it's still going strong. And I really like this blush because it goes with almost any makeup look I've ever done. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I like to put some on my nose as well, just a little bit. Now I'm going to start contouring my nose. So for an everyday basis, I generally just use my Hoola bronzer, and I go in with this Morphe E13 brush and just go in the side of my nose. For me, that's why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. And I kind of like to blend that up towards my eyebrow a little bit. That the nose is snatched, we're gonna go ahead and start with the eyeshadow. So honestly, on an everyday basis, I do not wear eyeshadow. I have lash extensions and I feel like that works fine just alone. When I'm feeling a little bit more extra, I will go in with some eyeshadow. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and prime with the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This came with my Lorac Pro palette.
No point in blaming you.
Then I'm gonna set my eyelids with the Laura Mercier powder.
I thought you were the one for me. That's why I give you everything.
And the palette that I'm gonna be using today is the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. First, I'm going to go in with the shade Burnt Orange, and this is going to be used as my transition color, so I'm just going to buff that all around my eyelids. With my Morphe M433 brush, I'm going to go into the shade Rustic, put this in my crease area. I like the look of a light shade on the center of the eyelids, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with Tempera from the same palette and just slightly put this in the center. Also, I forgot to mention, if I wasn't wearing lash extensions right now, I would have gone in with some eyeliner and then popped on some falsies. But I feel like extensions look really good without eyeliner. Whenever I do add eyeliner, I feel like you can't really see the extensions anymore, so I feel like I just like it like this.
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you.
Now I'm going to highlight my inner corner. I'm going to use the Shimma Shimma shade from Makeup Geek, and this is my all-time favorite inner corner highlight. It's just super bright and it makes the whole look come together. And also the E36 brush from Morphe is perfect for getting in those inner corners.
I want you to see that this is a love.
I'm going to go in with some highlighter on my cheekbones, on my nose, and my cupid's bow. And for an everyday highlight, I like to use Anastasia's Glow Kit in That Glow. And I'm going to go in with the shade Dripping in Gold. To highlight the cheekbones, I like to use the Morphe M501 brush.
It's terrifying.
On the tip of the nose and on the cupid's bow, I love using the Morphe M558 brush. It's just a mini fan brush.
That we're meant to be.
For lips, I'm going to be using my Kylie lip kit in the shade Kylie. I recently just got this from Cyber Monday, and I absolutely love this color.
That we're meant to be.
So now that's pretty much it for the makeup. Now I'm gonna go in with some MAC Fix Plus all over my face for that extra dewy look.
It's a losing game.
Anyways guys, that's the finished look. If I were to wear makeup on an everyday basis, this is the look that I would go for. But usually I don't even wear makeup on a daily basis. I would just have my lash extensions and then I would draw in my eyebrows. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.